with my superior editing skills, I'm back. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing, why I'm acting like I have an audience when I shouldn't say that. I have an audience, and I thank each and every one of you that has push play. I think I have 118 subscribers, and I think that's really amazing. And if you're not one of those 118, I'd be more than happy to have you, for sure. Anyhow, so I've been going through a lot of things mentally with this preparing for surgery and all the life changes that are coming about. And it's scary, man. It's really scary. Like most people, I have self-esteem issues. Like most people, I think that everyone's looking at me and that they're judging me. I'm coming to realize that everyone else thinks that way too, for the most part. And nobody's concerned about me. Nobody cares. If I don't make a YouTube video ever again, no one's ever going to go on one of my videos and say, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Because I just don't have that subscriber base. I'm not that into it yet. But I've been having a lot of negative thoughts towards myself, like, nobody wants to watch your videos, Johann. No one cares about Johann's RC garage. Hell, you're not even in the garage. You're outside at your job. Get a real job where you actually work. Well, that's what I'm working on. I got school. I'm going into HR, human resources, business management, after I graduate from WGU with my bachelor's degree. And he has somewhere for me to be, and I will just trust and follow that path, what is laid ahead of me, by the God of my understanding. So I got this negative self-talk going on, saying you don't have a new Arma, you don't have a Creighton or a Limitless. Oh God, I'd love that new Limitless V2. That thing is so sweet. Oh, but you can't, even if you got that Limitless, Johann, you can't afford the motor for it. I mean, because this is the biggest motor you got, and it's a 1515 2200 kV Castle Creations motor. Love this thing. But I just burned up the ESC, the Monster X. What the hell? Something's wrong with it. It's got ripple current. I'm running 3S parallel, and it's showing me ripple of 12 volts. That's what was in the packs. I don't know what's going on with that. If anybody's got an idea, let me know. But this is the speed controller out of the Revo, e-Revo. It's the old school Mamba. So I'm just getting ready to set this in here. I'm going to set it off to the side. I got my flow pack trays on here and kind of messing with the speed slash a little bit here and there. Got my Savox servo and really great platform. I just built this up. This is like a brand new chassis and everything. Really happy about it. No scratches really on it yet, but everything else I bolted onto it. It's been used already, of course. Then I got my Bash Slash, which is just my original high center of gravity chassis. Actually, this is the one from Trevor. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I got that put together to where I can just hand it to my kid and say, here you go, let's go have fun. So, got a 4600. I know that's high kV, but if I hand it to him on low power 2S, it's not going to overheat. I've already ran a 2S pack through it, bashing around the parking lot here, and it's fine. I mean, it got up to 112, 115, so not bad. Probably going to put a cooling system on it, and it'll be fine. Another thing is the STRC Slash, low center of gravity. Now this here, I've really been loving this thing. I just recently cut this carbon fiber out. Be careful with carbon fiber, that dust will kill you. Those shards of carbon fiber will get in your lungs. So do it in a ventilated area with mask. Anyways, so I made some battery hold down strap holder out of the carbon fiber I cut from here, drilled some holes, put it in there, and now I got a strap instead of the system they had there before. So now I can put a full-size 4S pack, which I don't even have one, but I can put two 2S packs on top of each other, and that'll work fine. But I got a HPI Vapor. It's a Sidewinder. It's a Sidewinder V1 or V2, I think. V1, because this is a Sidewinder SCT, and it has a spot for the fan to go on it, but This one doesn't. This one came with no switch. This one, I cut the switch off. Anyhow, so these are my Slash 4x4s. I really love the Slash platform. I've been blessed with these vehicles. I built this one from the ground up. This one I traded for an airsoft gun a long time ago. This one, my dad bought me a chassis for Christmas when I like 12 years ago, and then eventually I just replaced so many parts that I have enough parts left over pretty much to put this together with a few extra here's and there's. You know, I buy a body here and there. I got this Delta Plastics body. I really love that. That's really great. This one came from my friend Trevor. It's a Pro Line. I think it's a Mitsubishi something. It's like a rally car type thing, but it's been all hacked up. They had it on an E-Revo. It looked really stupid. Not judging, but it looks stupid. But I got the Techno EB410 or EB48, I think. Anyways, this is for a Techno 4-wheel drive buggy, 8 scale, and I think it looks really good on there. You know, as I mentioned when I built this and did a video on it, this is kind of inspired by my old dirt bike, the Yamaha WR500. It was blue and white, super fast 2-stroke bike. The thing was amazing. Okay, so this video's going on a ways. Last thing with the materialistic stuff, the Jigs Up. This is the original Jigs Up. I just got this on eBay, and this thing is awesome. It doesn't really have good spots for XT90s like I use, but I can make it work. The V2 looks a lot better, but for what I paid for this, as a smoking deal on eBay, I found a used one, and I added another couple clips to it, and changed up this system here, and the Jigs Up, definitely awesome. You got to get something for soldering those wires together, soldering your bullet plugs, your battery connectors, wires, whatever you got to do. Got to have some kind of something, and this is just really fancy to me, super fancy compared to what I've been using, which was a hack of Basher Queen's little soldering jig. I made my own. Worked great. Anyhow, but all this stuff aside, none of this matters. This doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm healthy and happy, and I haven't been for a very long time. I have been overweight, obese. I know you guys might look and say, you're not that fat. Dude, I was 6'6" in high school. Now I'm 6'3" because my back has crushed itself. My discs are bulging and popping out of my back, and it hurts every day to do anything. That's how I've ended up at a sweet killer security job like this, where I sit on my butt all day because I can't do anything else. Because I've worn myself out. I have ruined my temple, and now I'm trying to redeem myself. And out of all the diets and lifestyle changes and plans I've tried to do, nothing has ever worked. So now it's time for drastic measures, and this is a sure thing, because I will not be able to overeat. And as long as what I'm putting in my body is good fuel that my body needs to run, because I only have a little space where I can put food, and I have to put the right foods in there to be healthy and happy and hydrated. So this will force me to lose roughly 150 pounds. So this time next year, I should be around 250 pounds. Started this journey out at about 428. Right now I'm about 373. And I still hurt every day. When I wake up in the morning, my back hurts. When I go to bed at night, my back hurts. My knees hurt. My hips hurt. My elbows hurt. My hands hurt. My brain hurts because I've got so much negative stuff inside my head, which I'm working with someone to get that taken care of. And I'm coming to a lot of self-realizations that I'm not a piece of crap and that I am worth it. I'm so worth it that I don't have to eat that piece of sugary garbage to make myself feel better. I don't have to go to the store and buy cigarettes to make myself feel better. And I don't have to have a new Arma Creighton 8S with $800 worth of batteries before I even get the $800 truck, or the X-Max. It's $1,000 to even touch it. Not even speaking of, it has to have 2 batteries to run, and those batteries have to be expensive. This is an expensive hobby. I'm not crying about that. I know it's an expensive hobby. Look at this. This, That's at least $2,000 right there. This all started with one truck and ended up being from this to this, now to this. And then I got all these parts left over and I got to make another one. I got to make another one because I like to do this type of driving. I like to do this type of driving, even though I'm not really good at it yet. I still haven't even hit 70 miles an hour yet, but I'm not trying because it hurts to go outside. It hurts to go outside and walk around and play. Isn't that the whole point of this hobby, is to get out and go play? What am I doing? Sitting in the garage, being fat, being miserable, nickel and dime in my bank account. I'm just not happy. But I'm coming out of it. Things are going to get a lot better. I guess the point is, maybe I want to tell anybody else who's out there who thinks they're too fat to make YouTube videos, or thinks they're too poor because they don't have the newest Arma, or the newest Traxxas, or the newest anything. You see what these guys are doing with these WL toys? See what these guys are doing with these Riarios, Rilarlos, Riarololos? Those little cheap cars are fun. Anything that you can grab, pop a battery in it, turn it on, pull that trigger, full trigger. That's what it's all about, man. It's having fun, getting out there and having fun. And I still do that. I just don't video it every time because it's kind of my thing. It's my thing. It's just my thing. It makes me feel good to do it. So I love it. It brings a smile to my face, and that's what matters. Just trying out this cheap camera. I don't even have a GoPro. That's another thing. You're too dumb to have a GoPro. You're too poor to have a GoPro. So I got a $30 Big 5 piece of junk. I don't even know how to use it. Anyhow, everybody's got the problems. Everybody's got choices. And for me, it's time to make good choices. Feed my body fuel, not junk. Eventually I'll have that Toyota Tundra. Eventually I'll have that Limitless with the big fat Castle motor that's the 1650 or the 2400, I don't know, or Hobby Wing something or other that doesn't burn out because it's slow. I don't know. I really enjoy wrenching on these things, and it's something that keeps my sanity, and I like watching all of you guys with your videos and see what you do. Who am I kidding? Is anybody really watching this right now? If you are, let me know. Give me some support, not your sympathy. I don't want your fucking sympathy. But I want to know that you are there and you know what it's like. So I don't know what I'm trying to say. I love you all. I will get heavier into this YouTube thing and show you guys more of myself. I hope you understand that it was hard for me to get out here today and make this video and show you guys a little bit of myself, not just what's up with my toys. Just like everybody else, I'm a human. You know, I know I'm a big famous YouTuber and all, but it's like a roller coaster of emotions in my head. Like 1 minute I think I'm big hot shit, and the next minute I'm the shit on the bottom of your shoes. Not worthy. But thanks to the Almighty, I am worthy. I'm worth it. So are you. Get out there, pull the trigger, full throttle, go bash and blast, and have a good time. If nobody's told you today, I love you. No shit. Whoever you are. Genuinely, I love you. As a brother or sister. Yeah. Maybe you need to hear that. I think I've kind of gone along long enough. I'm going to stop the video now and put this out there and see if anybody hears it. Hopefully it matters. watch a different video. And before you do that again, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Costs you nothing. It is free. I will give you a free subscription to my channel. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share it, but you don't have to, because I never share anybody's video. I don't even know how to do that. I'm sure it's just a simple process. Hit share. Where do you want to share it? Facebook, Insta, Tigger, Twitter, Tweeter, whatever you want to do. Go ahead. So remember, I love you. Stay safe. Don't lose your childlike wonder. And it takes me a half hour to say goodbye.